Time to get set up and time to get prepared for this week's vlog. In the industry, this is called B-roll. So let's get ready, B-roll style. Oh, come on, I've got to look good. 3 hours into my journey, I'm here. Okay, this week's vlog. Welcome along, by the way. We're in a place called Warnscale here in the Lake District, and I've got to tell you, I just know my camera isn't going to do this any justice whatsoever. I've been walking probably for about 40 minutes now up to press. It's just been fairly flat. Me and Scooby walking along. Come on, fella, come on. And I've just spotted where I have to go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me just climb up here 1 second. Not for the faint-hearted, and probably not for a man in my condition. But if I take it slow, hopefully, fingers crossed, I should be okay. These of course could be the last words to camera ever. Let me turn this around and look at this. That is where I've got to go. All the way up here, across there, zigzaggedy, 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 up, 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 up. What do you reckon, little man? What do you reckon? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we? Can we do it? Come on then, let's go. I think I've got a slight problem. It's, if anybody's been here before, it's quite a hike up. Now, in my state, I'm taking it slowly, but I'm okay. Got a bit of a sweat on, but that's why I'm doing this, because I enjoy it. The problem I've got is that Scooby, me dog, he's nearly 15, which in dog years is considerably older than me. Obviously he's very small as well, and I didn't realise that the walk up here would contain so many big boulders and big steps, which is nothing for me. I'm 6'4", but for this little fella, he's struggling. Now, if I'm honest, I'm probably 15, maybe 20 minutes away from the Bothy, which is where I want to take my pictures for sunset tonight. The problem I've got though is Scooby comes first. It's all about animal welfare. I'm going to let him have a break for 5 minutes, give him a good drink of water, sit him down, see how he feels. If I think he's okay for another 15 minutes, maybe 20-minute walk, then we'll continue up to the Bothy. If not, then what I'll do, I'll just simply look around for a shot here for myself. I mean, let's be honest, the place is just fantastic, with a view to die for, leading lines, lakes, rivers, onto Buttermere in the end there. It's just absolutely fantastic. But I might end up just taking a shot here, then I'll have to come back on my own without Scooby. But the dog comes first every time. This is just landscape photography. I can come back here anytime. So just bear with me. I'll give Scooby a drink of water and see how he feels. How do you feel? You alright? Do you think you can go on? You alright? Let's have a look. Oh. The thing is, if you know anything about pet welfare, if you don't have a dog or you don't have a cat, this will mean nothing to you, but a dog is your best friend. And if that dog is attached to you like Scooby is to me, and has been for the past nearly 15 years, then the dog will do anything to please you. So as much as I'll continue, and he'll just keep going until eventually he has a heart attack or he'll just collapse because he can't take any more. But a dog will do anything for you, so you've just got to look out for the signs. It's just like us getting old. You're out of breath climbing stairs, certainly out of breath climbing a mountain, and that's why you've just got to know your limits and take your time. But that's the same for Scooby as well, my pet. Hey up, buddy! I keep talking to him as well. In the video, by the way, if you see me doing this a lot, because that's a hand signal he recognises, because very sadly he's deaf. How you feeling, mate? How you feeling? Do you want to go on? Do you want to go on? While I wait for Scooby to have a break, just a quick one. As you know, hopefully if you've seen last week's vlogs, I want to try and give new photographers a bit of a mention. Not necessarily new photographers, but photographers that have a new channel. Well, this week's mention's going out to Jason Jones. Now, pretty much anybody that has a channel, especially taking photographs of landscapes, will know Jason Jones. So he's not new. He's not new. He's got, I think his channel, if I'm perfectly honest, is probably older than mine, and he's got about 1,000 subscribers. He's Welsh. He's a fellow Welshman, so I have to give him a mention. Jason, this is for you, buddy. So if you haven't checked out Jason Jones's channel, then please do so. I'll leave a link down below. One word of warning: he could be slightly blue at times. He could be slightly blue. Alright, so there might be the odd swear word. Jason, there might be the odd swear word. But do me a favour, this is our plan. This is our plan. I've got this plan all conjured up. I reckon, okay, if we can maybe add, I don't know, 40 or 50 subscribers to his channel from my channel, we might even be able to get him to crack a smile. We might be able to get him to crack a smile. I think, if I'm honest, it might be hard work, but let's give it a go. Jason! Okay, so decision's made. He seems to be suitably refreshed now. Now I could see kind of a rock formation slightly above that I could use as foreground interest. So I'm guessing that's probably about 5 minutes to walk there. So I'm going to take a steady walk up there, if I'm honest. Sunset is in about 40 minutes time from now. So I might just take my time, walk up there, literally 5-6 minutes, see how Scooby is, and if he's struggling, then we'll just bed down, take a couple of pictures, and call it a night, and then head back to the car and head home. Okay, so we've walked a bit further up. If I'm honest, probably another 10 minutes. And I might have underestimated. I'm probably guessing maybe another 15 or 20 minutes further up is where the Bothy lives. But I've made a conscious decision not to go on. Poor old Scooby's having a bit of a moan, bit of a whine. So I've just decided that obviously we've got the same trek back, as much as it's downhill. It's still a fair distance away back to the car, so we've just decided to stop here, wait for sunset and take a few pictures. I don't know why I'm sounding so downbeat, because this is just to die for. This location, even though I'm not where I wanted to be or as far up as I wanted to be, this here, if this was just the top of the mountain, then I wouldn't have been disappointed at all. It's just fantastic. So I've marked it down, I'll come back. It's just as simple as that. But I had to keep repeating myself, but Scooby's welfare comes first. All you pet owners out there will know exactly what I mean. So I think what I'm more upset about, if I'm perfectly honest, because I don't know why I'm sounding so downbeat. I don't really want to sound downbeat at all. It's just, I just don't want to turn up and put a video together for 12 minutes and then just show you one picture. I think that upsets me more, but no, I love it, I love it, I love it. More upbeat. Me and Scooby are happy. We'll wait for sunset and then we'll take a couple more pictures. I think, if I'm honest, we're going to have a fantastic sky. I just think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Let me just turn this around so you guys can see exactly what I can see right now. We're probably looking, I'll darken that maybe down ever so slightly. That's pretty much what I'm looking at with my shot here. So we've got a bunch of rocks here I'm going to use as foreground interest. When I focus my camera, by the way, I might focus stack it. I'll tell you my settings in a second, but I'll probably focus on that point there because that will catch the viewer's eye. But look how terrific that is. We've got leading lines coming all the way down, leading lines all the way down to the main focal point in the distance there, which is Bothy Lake. I've got another location that's literally 1 minute away. I'll leave Scooby here and I'll throw my camera down there and take that as well. Basically it's the same picture but with something different in the foreground. There's kind of a nice tree, like a lone tree just there. It's only a small one, I'm not sure. I got a bit of a climb down to it, so I'll get down to it and take that picture. But look, let me just very quickly talk you through my settings here now. I'm at f11. Like I say, my focal point will be just on those rocks there that I showed you a second ago. My ISO is down to 100 and I'm at a quarter of a second. Now as that light starts to drop, all that's going to happen now is that shutter speed's going to slow down a bit more than that. That's it. So it's a simple shot. But the clouds are just fantastic. We've got some great light. The skies, is just some colour starting to appear in the skies. I have just got another shot. I've grabbed it. I'm 20 yards away from where I was a second ago, and the only thing that's slightly different, it's that same fantastic view, that view to absolutely die for. You're coming in the shot, buddy. You're in the shot. You stay there. You be careful now. Okay, but in the foreground I've just got this tree just bulging from the rocks, and it is absolutely just, oh, it's just gorgeous. All right, buddy, we're going home. It's all right. It's all right. Right. He's not moaning because he's tired, by the way. He's moaning because ever since he turned deaf, he oh, nearly went over a cliff. Ever since he turned deaf, he just makes that noise constantly to get my attention. I don't think he actually realizes how loud he's being, but help me, it's all right. Stay. Camera setup pretty much the same. I'm at 24mm with my trusty 105mm lens on there. I've got a 0.9.6 grad on the front as well, just to bring that light down in the sky. Although in about 10-15 minutes time from now, when we hit the sunset, I'll probably remove them. I won't need to have the ND grads on there at all. Soft grads I'm using, I won't need them on there, I'm guessing, when the sun starts to drop. Canon 5D Mark III, like I say, it doesn't really matter what the camera is. That's it. My settings, f11, I'm at half a second at the moment. I'm at ISO 200. There's a little bit of breeze, a little bit of movement, and I might increase that. I might increase that ISO just a little bit more, just to increase my shutter speed. I'm just trying to avoid that blur in that tree because it's just shaking ever so slightly. So it's just a case of sitting out for 10 minutes, waiting for sunset, waiting for that light to drop in the sky, hopefully giving us a bit of colour, and take a few shots and then head back to the car. Time to wrap that up. I think we've got a couple of shots really nailed. The sky didn't quite turn out how I'd planned or how I thought it was going to turn out. There's a kind of a dense cloud base that's quite low that's just coming across there, which is quite sad, but we've got a fantastic picture. Oh wow, that view going across to Bothy Lake, the leading lines, the little rivers, a bit of foreground interest. Like I say, we've got the shot we took earlier on with the rocks, and we got the tree jutting out from the the side of the cliff edge here is absolutely fantastic. So all in all, well worth the journey. I suppose it's quite good knowing that I've got this bagged, I've got this nailed. I'm super happy with these pictures, and yet the creme de la creme, the very reason why I came here, I didn't actually get to it. So I've still got that to look forward to. It's a win-win situation. Once again, thanks a lot. If you've enjoyed this vlog, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, if you like what you've seen today. And more importantly, from my channel to Jason Jones's channel, you've got love from me, buddy. Keep up the good work. I think you're fantastic. He photographs everything Welsh. He photographs everything well. Do you know what? Let me very quickly tell you something about Jason. We love watching Jason's videos. He gets out more than me. He's probably out 2-3 times a week. He's an animal. It's an absolute landscape animal. But it's fantastic to see. He's out there with his kids making vlogs as well. It's absolutely brilliant. So fingers crossed, if we get a few subscribers from my channel across to his, he might even crack a smile.